The second battle was about to begin. As soon as the commander gave the order, Paul charged forward with the rest of the troops. The enemy's firepower was overwhelming. One by one, the soldiers around him fell. Paul pushed forward desperately, reaching the enemy's position. He dove to the ground, pulled out a grenade and threw it toward the artillery zone. Then he immediately jumped into the trench. They successfully took the position. Just as he was about to grab something to eat, the table started shaking. That's when they realized an enemy tank was approaching. A few of them quickly set up their guns, but when the tank arrived, their bullets were useless against it. The commander had no choice but to order a retreat. On the way back, screams and cries rang out non-stop from behind. Paul and a few others had to fire back while trying to escape. Suddenly, a shell exploded next to him. Paul's ears were blown out, he couldn't hear anything. He turned to look behind him. His comrades were either gunned down or burned alive. Thankfully, the commander dragged him back to the trenches. But then enemy aircraft started bombing again. Paul looked around, he was completely surrounded. He dropped to the ground. Just then, an enemy soldier spotted him from behind. Right as the enemy was about to strike, a shell exploded nearby. He looked at the enemy soldier, who clutched his head and completely broke down. Such was the brutality of war. The next second, Paul rushed over to help him, but it was too late. He searched the soldier's uniform and found a photo of his wife and daughter. At that moment, Paul's mind went blank. He lay on the body and pretended to be dead. Once the enemy troops retreated, Paul walked alone across the battlefield. After the second battle ended, Paul staggered into the camp's medical unit. He stepped over one corpse after another, until he finally found one of his comrades. The man had lost a leg. From him, Paul learned that most of their friends were already dead. The injured soldier handed Paul a scarf, telling him to carry the hopes of their fallen brothers. Soon, good news arrived. A ceasefire agreement had been signed. At exactly 11 a.m. on November 11th, the war officially came to an end.